Here's something that most doctors will never tell you. Drinking more water during the day could actually be making your nighttime bathroom problem significantly worse. And the way you time your hydration may be doing more damage to your sleep than anything else in your daily routine. I'm Dr. Richard Ben, a practicing urologist with over 24 years of experience treating bladder dysfunction, nocturia, and age-related urinary conditions. I've worked with thousands of patients, men and women, most of them over 60, who came to me exhausted, frustrated, and convinced they had a serious bladder disease. And the truth is, the majority of them simply didn't know how to drink water correctly. Now, in my previous video, I explained the 5 warning signs that your gut is leaking toxins into your bloodstream. And that video struck a nerve with so many of you. Today, we're going to go even deeper into something that affects your sleep, your heart, your kidneys, and your quality of life every single night. A landmark study published in 2019 by Nagasaki University in Japan found that targeted changes to fluid intake timing reduced nighttime urination episodes by an astonishing 40% in adults over the age of 65. 40%, no medication, no surgery, no expensive procedures, just a smarter relationship with water. But before we go further, I want to ask you something. How many times do you wake up at night to use the bathroom? Drop your number in the comments below. And if you're over 60, tell me that too. Your experience matters, and you might be surprised how many people are going through the exact same thing. Today, I'm going to walk you through the 3 most powerful hydration habits you need to know, ranked from foundational to genuinely life-altering. By the time we reach number 1, you will understand something about your own bladder and your own body that most people never figure out. And trust me, number 1 is not what you expect. Don't skip ahead. Let's begin with number 3, and this one surprises almost every patient who walks into my clinic for the first time. Your kidneys are not passive filters. They are dynamic rhythmic organs that actually change their behavior based on the time of day. During daylight hours, your kidneys are in full production mode, filtering your blood rapidly and producing urine at a high rate. But as evening falls and your body prepares for sleep, a hormone called vasopressin rises significantly in your bloodstream. Vasopressin signals the kidneys to slow down urine production, concentrate the urine that is being made, and give your bladder a chance to rest overnight. The problem is, if you drink a large volume of fluid in the 2 or 3 hours before you go to bed, you overwhelm that vasopressin signal. Your kidneys keep producing urine even as you try to sleep, and your bladder fills up faster than your brain's sleep center can suppress the urge to void. A 2020 study from the University of Toronto found that those who implemented a structured fluid cutoff 2 to 3 hours before bedtime reduced their average nighttime voids from 2.8 per night to just 1.6. A separate 2018 study from Maastricht University in the Netherlands confirmed these findings, showing that evening fluid restriction led to a 38% reduction in nocturnal urine output volume. One of my own patients, Mahi, a 68-year-old retired school teacher from Ohio, came to me getting up 4 times a night. She was drinking herbal tea, water, and juice right up until she turned off the lights. After we implemented a simple 7:30 p.m. cutoff time based on her 10:30 p.m. bedtime, she was down to 1 nighttime void within 3 weeks. She told me she felt like she had her life back. Now, age plays a critical role here. After the age of 60, vasopressin secretion begins to decline measurably. Research from 2017 found that adults over 65 produce up to 30% less vasopressin at night. This means that even a modest amount of evening fluid can tip your bladder over its threshold when you're older. This is not a disease, it is biology, but it is biology you can work with. To implement this, starting tonight, identify your target bedtime and count back 2.5 hours. Set a phone reminder, your last beverage should be small, no more than 6 ounces, and no caffeine or alcohol. Coming up next, we talk about the hidden bladder irritants that most people consume every single day without realizing they are sending their bladder into overdrive. And one of them is probably sitting on your kitchen counter right now. Number 2 is where things start to get really interesting because this is the habit that fundamentally rewires your entire relationship with water. Most people I see are not drinking too much water. They are drinking it at the wrong time. They drink very little in the morning, a moderate amount at lunch, and then they try to catch up in the afternoon and evening, flooding their system with fluid right when their kidneys need to be winding down. Here is the mechanism. Your kidneys process fluid most efficiently during the active, upright, and alert hours of the day, roughly 7 a.m. to 2 p.m., your renal blood flow is optimized for high volume processing here. If you consume the bulk of your daily fluid, roughly 1.5 to 2.5 liters, during this morning window, your kidneys clear it efficiently, and by evening your body has already done the hard work. A 2021 clinical trial from Seoul National University Hospital divided 320 patients. The group that consumed 70% of their fluid before 2 p.m. reported a 47% reduction in nocturnal voids. I want to tell you about Robert, a 71-year-old retired engineer. He was waking up 3 to 4 times a night. We flipped his schedule. Large glass of water, first thing in the morning, stop at 7 p.m. His sleep score improved by 28 points. For those of you over 65, this is essential. As we age, our thirst sensation weakens. Research from UC San Francisco confirms that older adults frequently underdrink in the morning because they don't feel thirsty. Tomorrow morning, before coffee, drink a full 8-ounce glass of water. Then aim to drink another 2 glasses before noon. Set an alarm at 11 a.m. After lunch, taper off gradually. By 5 p.m., shift to sipping only. But here's what almost no one talks about, and what I consider the most important discovery in nocturia management in the last decade. Number 1 is not about when you drink. It's about something happening in your body while you sleep. Number 1. In my 24 years of practice, this is the single concept that has transformed outcomes for more patients than anything else. The concept is this: nighttime urination is often a fluid redistribution problem. If you consume a high sodium diet, fluid accumulates in your legs and ankles throughout the day. This is called peripheral edema. You might not even notice it while you're standing up. But when you lie down flat at night, gravity no longer holds that fluid in your legs. It redistributes upward, re-enters your circulation, and is filtered directly into your bladder within 60 to 90 minutes. A 2017 study by Nagasaki University found that reducing salt intake from 10.7 grams to 8 grams produced a 25% decrease in nighttime voids. Modest reduction, major results. No medication required. A follow-up study showed that combining salt reduction with afternoon leg elevation produced a staggering 52% reduction in nocturnal urinary volume. This is where the synergy becomes explosive. Dorothy, a 76-year-old, was waking up 5 times a night. We cut her sodium to 2,300 milligrams and added afternoon leg elevation. Within 8 weeks, her nighttime voids dropped to 1 or 2. She wept with relief. After 60, this becomes dramatically more pronounced. Leg veins become less elastic and heart efficiency decreases slightly, meaning more fluid stays trapped in your legs until you lie down. Here is your action plan. Track your salt. Aim for under 2,300 milligrams. Second, elevate your legs for 30 to 45 minutes before dinner. This lets your kidneys handle the fluid while you're still awake, not at 2 a.m. Combine this with your morning hydration and evening cutoff. This trio of strategies works as one unified system, and the results for patients who implement all 3 consistently are truly remarkable. Improving your sleep and bladder health is absolutely possible at any age. These are biology-backed strategies that work with your aging body, not against it. Your body is not broken, it's just waiting for the right information. Which of these 3 will you start first? Tell me in the comments, hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Share this with someone you love. I'm Dr. Richard Ben, and I'll see you in the next one.